The camera's here and the lights are on.
Let's go.
I got you right where I want you, baby.
Let's go. Let's go. Where we starting at?
Okay, so here we go. Ooh, baby, let's
Hold on. Let me
go.
make sure.
Oh, baby, we got another one. Yeah, baby, come on down. Now, how this debate gonna be ran? You're gonna get three-minute situations. I'm not gonna talk. I'm not gonna say nothing to you. I'm gonna let you get your thing off, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get my thing off for 3 minutes. You're not allowed to talk while I'm speaking for my 3 minutes. Then we're gonna have your intermission. You can jumble what you want to do, and then you're gonna have another 3 minutes to say what you want to say. It's gonna be three-minute rounds.
The first three is what? Just the opening? Or we getting straight
The,
to it?
the first three, you get right at whatever you want. You open up how you want to open up. You
All right.
open up how you want
What
to
you got?
open up.
You got the timer?
So,
Go
you
ahead.
ready? Nah, you go ahead. I'm a yield
No,
to you.
I'm
This
not
is my
making a claim.
platform.
I didn't make the claim.
You didn't make the claim. Okay,
No,
so
I
here
got
we go.
rebut. Look,
So
I'll
you
show you.
saying, okay,
Look, I'll
you
show you.
got rebuts to what? You got
Yeah,
rebuts. You
this is
don't know
yeah,
what
but
you.
I watch your
Okay,
lives. Look. You
okay,
see that?
cool.
All of these are your claims.
Okay,
My bad. All of these are your claims, and then you see
okay,
rebut.
cool.
I'm just
All right,
rebutting
well,
you.
okay. You want me to go first then? Like, cause you the one who's saying this ain't true, and you going to come to my page and say, and you doing live streams about me. I don't do live streams about you. So if
Okay.
you saying that I'm wrong in some things, why don't you? Here is your turn to. Here is your time right now in this debate for you to say where I'm okay. What is your rebut? What is your because
Make a
I
claim.
know this is
You
what
want
I
me to
do
read your
know.
claims? I can read your claims for you. I
Sure,
can
go
read your
ahead.
claims for you.
Read the claim. Sure,
You want to read a claim?
sure.
I would rather you make a claim yourself, and then I can respond to you.
Okay, you want to make a all right. Here's a claim. Here's a claim for you, though.
Yeah, go ahead.
You want to respond to this because you said Egypt's not in America and all of this extra stuff. Here's a news article from 1930 where the kid found the Sphinx in a hole, and if you look into this, John, right here, it says right here. Department of Education announced today a Bay Scout discovered a new archaeological zone in the wilds of Georgia, right? Among the figures, look, discovered is a large stone sphinx marked and resembles to the one in Egypt, right here, right? Government archaeologists look, a very study, look, some which, according to the preliminary reports, possibly includes an entire buried city.
And where's that located?
This was in Mexico. This is in Mexico. And here's the paper, and here's the paper. So you want to rebut that?
Okay, kid finds a sphinx in Mexico in the 1930s. You said.
30, yes. Since you said there wasn't no Sphinx here, you and your homeboy both said there wasn't no Sphinx here. So here we go. Here we go. You want to rebut that, Mofax?
Well, no, that's not. I mean, hey, we can get to it. I got to look
Well,
at it,
we're getting to it.
but we
We're getting
didn't.
to it.
We didn't.
Here's your first.
Yeah,
I'm a
but
yield.
you never made that claim.
I'm a
So how
yield.
so
You the
how will
one
we?
who said that we wasn't
Okay,
here first. You're the one who
hold
said
on,
that.
hold on. But bro, we can walk through this. We were rebutting you when you made a claim about the Memphis shit. We don't know nothing about this shit. This wasn't your claim.
Hold on,
So,
because I don't
but
always drop.
we can
I
still
don't
get to it
always
though.
drop every one of my receipts.
We can still get to it.
I keep the diamonds in the back for you, just for
That's
when you
cool.
want to do this right
That's cool.
here. I leave that diamond to the back for you. So let's go ahead and rebut this. I took my
Yeah,
my couple minutes. Now you
yeah.
go ahead and rebut.
Okay, so
You're the one
Let me
who's
show you. Let
saying
me show you
that
how this
Egypt
works.
is not here. You said that excuse me. You said that Egypt is not here. You said that there was only mounds here. There was no pyramids. You said there's definitely no Sphinx. You said all of
Right.
that.
Right.
Okay.
Whenever you ready. Whenever
All
you
right, I'm
ready,
gonna leave it alone. Rebut this. Here
yeah,
you go.
yeah.
Here's the
I'm gonna,
drawing up close.
yeah. All right, yeah. So,
Sure.
what the fuck does this have to do with North America? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What does this got to
What?
do with North America? We're talking about North America. Anytime somebody brings up a pyramid, anytime somebody brings up traces of melanated people starting thousands of years ago in South America, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about North America. That's what you're talking about.
So hold on.
North
Hold on.
America.
So you're telling me that Mexico isn't North America?
It's central, but we're
No,
talking about
no,
North.
no, 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 no,
Oh,
dog.
all
Nah,
right,
dog. Don't do it. No, hold on.
all
Wait a
right,
minute. Wait a
all right. Well,
minute.
look.
Wait a minute. Is Mexico because hold on. Let's be clear here. Let's be clear here, Mr. Mofax. All of this was Mexican at one time. At one time, all of this was Mexican, right? All of this, right? And then they fought to put those lines to where they are. So you can't say that this was, don't you remember that? Was
Remember
this or
what?
was this not? Let me ask you a question. Was this or was this not all Mexico at one point?
North of Mexico? You talking about some more shit? No, I don't agree with
No, I'm
that.
asking you a question.
I don't agree with that. No.
You don't know?
I don't agree with it.
No. There was a whole war. There was a whole war over it. What do you mean? What are you talking about? There was a whole
That
war
North
over it.
that North America is Mexico.
Mexico, where Mexico is now, the line for Mexico Mexico covered way more of North America than it presently does. Like as we see it today, they fought to make that line to where it is.
Okay,
You
look,
do
fine.
know
I'm gonna
that,
let you
right?
have it. I'm gonna let you have it so we can get straight to it. I'm gonna let you have it. Where is it at though? Because I can't find it.
Okay. Look, this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you your 3 minutes, and I'm gonna let you make your thing go off.
Well, that's I don't have anything to refute for that because North
No,
America
no,
still
okay, but no,
doesn't.
we'll move
No,
on.
no, no,
We'll
no, hold
move
on, no,
on
no,
from
no, no,
this.
no, 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 hold on. If I can find it, then I can talk about it. I'm not going to sit here and look at it, because
Okay.
I don't know what I'm looking at. So look,
Okay, I got something for you. I know what y'all. Okay, I got you. I'll make
no,
it
no, hold
fair.
on. Let me give. I don't even need 3 minutes. Just give me one
Sure.
minute, right? Because I don't have it. While you pulling up the next one, I'll try to find it, or you can give me more keywords so I can look at it. But this still does not make melanated people start in America.
Let's
That's
deal
the
with
part that
this.
you're not getting.
Let's
Hold
deal with
on,
this.
bro. I asked for 1 minute. You said I could get three. I'm asking for one. This still does not. This is how bad it is, and you got to really understand what I'm saying. Slide your ego to the side. Even if I accept what you say, and I find it, and they dug up a sphinx in South America, it does not make the melanated people originate in America.
Okay. So
You
let's
have to
let's.
place us. You need to place us here.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna place us here. I'm gonna place us here. So, but we did. You guys also did a couple studies on one of your homeboys, right? Went to the same John that I went to, right? And when I took this is the picture of the Sphinx that they had in Memphis, Tennessee, and they brought to Philadelphia. Now this John right here, the one that they beat the face off of it, right? Now this John right here, they say, they said, right? This is y'all. This is y'all. Y'all said I was wrong, and you said that the hieroglyphics on this Sphinx right here, right? Right? That there and there. I'm gonna show you these hieroglyphics up close and personal because I'm gonna show you these hieroglyphics. These hieroglyphics right here say that this is Ramses II. Right? That's what you said. Am I not correct?
That's not my area, so I don't know who claimed that. But if they did, it still does not make life for melanated people
Is
originate
that
in
where
America.
we're talking? Okay, not because I
That's
thought
what
we
you
was.
picked it. You
Okay.
picked it. I wanted to do emerald tablets. You
Here we
wanted to
go.
make
No,
melanated
no, no.
people's
All right.
life
Well,
start here in America.
let's deal with it. Let's deal with it. Let's deal with it.
Give me
This.
something to rebut.
Here we go. Here
You
we
want
go.
me to start it
This.
off?
I'll give you something to rebut right now.
All right.
This is a picture of how we planted the Amazon rainforest. Now, anybody who knows anything about the Amazon rainforest, you'll know that it predates the hominids. Now, predates the hominids. Do you know what a hominid is? For the people who don't know what a hominid is, I'll show you. I'll show you the hominids. This is the hominids. This dude, Homo erectus, and Lucy. Now, the Amazon rainforest, which we have depicted here, was planted with the milpa planting system. That's a fact. That's a boy. You talking to the God right now, boy. Okay. So yeah. Since you done walked up into this,
To the
I would
God.
love to hear how you refute how when we planted. Here it is, right here. The home garden, the plant tree nursery, the milpa agriculture. We did it to the forest. We planted the Amazon rainforest, and it predates the hominids. So how do you explain that, Mr. Mofax?
Where's the source for that?
There it is right there. Source right underneath of it.
You said it predates the hominid. The planting.
Yeah.
The,
Yes. Yes.
right where?
The Amazon rainforest. We planted the whole
I got
thing.
that in South America. You plant, but show me the evidence that you planted
No,
it.
no. Do you know how
Because
big?
you're talking about
I'm
black people,
showing it.
right?
Hold
You're
on.
talking
Wait.
about black people.
Wait.
Hold
Yes.
on, we didn't
Yes.
get in the topic, right? Black people,
Yes.
melanated people, right?
Yes.
Who
Yes.
are allegedly Africans, but they not. We planted the rainforest. I'm following you. Look, we planted that,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Where's the proof that we did it?
I'm showing it to you. Oh, this is the
I need to get
milpa
my
planting
glasses.
system. Yes, you need to go get your glasses.
Where's the?
You need
I
to go
see.
get your. I can go into more depth. Don't go ahead, sit back, Mofax, and just learn. I'll show you. I'll show you more. I'll show you more, Mr. Mofax, because the milpa planting system is another reason
You
why you
wasn't
know.
ready. You
Hold
wasn't ready,
on.
cuz.
You exactly. You was not ready.
You
So
was
look.
not ready, cuz. Because you're not. I need. Let
Hold
me see
on.
some melanated people.
Let me finish. Let me
Give me a
finish. You won't
picture
let
with
me.
a melanated person like dropping a seed or something. Give me
Wait a
something.
second. Wait a second. Wait a second, though. Wait a second. So we're going to get to that in 1 second, Mofax. Now, so look, this is how you know that Africans wasn't the ones who came and did that. So look, this right here is the milpa planting system as a garden. What we did, we knew what roots was supportive root system. This was called the Three Sisters. This is the milpa planting system. Also, we planted the squash, the maize, the maize, the squash, and the beans right next to each other. That vibration, that
Oh, wait, hold
vibration,
on. Real quick. I think they saying your shit is backwards. Just flip it. The
that
mayor, I think, said,
vibration,
yeah, there you go.
this vibration of these root system made the soil more fertile. So this right here shows you that if an African who never seen a piece of squash or a tomato, they didn't know if it was poisonous or what it did for you, how are they going to plant something that is intricate like this? Tell me, my friend.
You just told me. A salute. And I agree with that. But put the melanated person here in this vicinity, in this activity, this behavior, this thing that they're developing, what they put down. Just the melanated person. I can
Okay,
agree to
I'll help you
everything
out.
you
I'm
saying,
gonna help you out.
but
Walk you right
where
through
you
it then.
gonna chop
Sure,
my head off it?
sure. I'll walk you right through it. No
Where
problem.
you
Let's
hold
go.
on, I had a call. Where you gonna chop my head off? If you want to get that blade to my neck, you have to place a melanated person here in America doing the stuff that you're talking about, and
I
it's
got
done.
you. Okay, sure. Here we go. Here we go. Then you
But
want me? You
can
want
I
me to
throw
walk
one
you
in
right
real
to it?
quick?
Uh,
Can I throw one in?
sure.
Can I throw one in? And it don't need to.
Absolutely.
Look, it ain't got to take that long. I just want to talk about some stone tools, right? Because that comes with, before we even get to all of that stuff, we need tools, right? Huh? We got to have tools, right? So the oldest tools found in the Americas, South America specifically, goes back to 33,000 BC. 33,000 years, right? 33,000 years, so roughly 30,000 BC, right? Or 31,000 BCE. Now, the oldest tools for Africa, the oldest stone tools for Africa is 2.6 million years ago. 2.6. You know how many 30,000s you can fit in 2.6 million? So when we talking about where life, that's just life. I don't need to show you melanated people are already in Africa as far back as you can think, right? But there's a problem with the tools that we have here and the melanated people being here. So you have to place, and I can flip my screen in a second if you don't believe me. You have to place the melanated person in America. Follow me. You place us in
I'm gonna do it
America
right now.
33, or South America 33,000 years ago, right?
I'm
And
going
even
to.
if you do that, right? Just the last part. Even if you place the melanated person in America 30 or South America 33,000 years ago with the stone tool, you still have not beat 2.6 million years ago with stone
We're way
tools.
past that. We're way past 2.6. So here we go right here. I got you. No worries. No worries. This right here. This. Do you agree that the so-called Egyptian Kemites are melanated black folks? Do we
Yes, they
agree
have
on that?
melanated. Yeah, they have melanated people.
Do agree on that then?
Yes.
Okay. So here we go. This this is the Mayan alphabet. This right here. This is the Egyptian alphabet. And I want you to look very clearly at what I'm about to show you. A couple shapes, because this is sacred geometry and this is what you need to know. Now look, do you see this shape here? Do you see it?
Yeah.
Now that's on the Mayans alphabet. Do you see that shape right there? That's on the Mayans alphabet. This is the Egyptian alphabet. Is that the same shape as that alphabet?
Nah.
That squiggly line and that line right there isn't the same as that.
What's the name of that script?
This is the alpha. This is sacred geometry. I'll show you.
What is?
Wait
Hold
a
on.
second.
I
Don't
want
don't.
to no. Let's do this right. What is the name? And I'm gonna shut up. What is the name of the script that you're using? I'm gonna pull up both scripts. I got a database of all language scripts, buddy.
Here we
Just
go. I'm
just
gonna
tell
show
me
you.
what script it is, and I'm gonna pull
It's
it
a
up and
dead
put them side
language.
by side.
This is a dead language we're speaking about, my friend. What are you talking about? This is what I'm
It's,
saying. This is
has no
where
name.
your education ends and my intelligence begins. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to show you
Have,
what I mean. I'm
just
going to
give me
show
the
you
name of
what
the
I mean
script.
right now. Let me show you. Because this is the Nubian statue. This right here, my friend.
You trying
This
to
is the
go all
Nubian
over the place.
statue.
I just want to know the name of the script, bro.
This is a dead, there is no script. This is a dead language. What don't you get about this? It's sacred
But it's
geometry.
okay. Where did you get the? Go back to it. No, go back.
I'm
Go back,
showing you.
bro. You
See,
about to
why are
run.
you keep on, wait. I thought when I'm talking, I'm showing you something and you're like over talking me. I'm trying to walk you to somewhere right quick. I'm showing you that this is the Nubian, this was off the Nubian wall. This is in the Sudanese pyramids. This is the Sudanese who they said was different than the Mayans and is different than the Egyptians. But yet you still see the same shapes right here, my friend. You still see them now. So, am I showing you that these are black folks? Because that's what you told me to do. You said, "Show me, Earth, that these are black folks." You getting hung up in the wrong thing. I'm trying to show you that these are, yes, indeed, that these are black folks. Are they or are they not black folks? Forget about what script it is. Are these black folks?
So the script doesn't matter. You could just post something up, and
Oh
I don't have to.
man, bro. Come on, bro.
How am I
Come on,
supposed to
bro.
verify it?
Come on, I'm
How am
not.
I?
We
I don't
wasn't
know what
talking
that
about
script
you
is.
changing. You trying to change what you asked me to do. You said you have to prove Earth. Did you or did you not say this? You said Earth. You have to prove that what you're saying is those people who planted the Amazon rainforest were black. Did you? Did you not say that?
I did. So can I talk now?
Okay. So did I or did I not just
Yeah,
prove that they
bro.
were black?
What you got? You got 3 minutes times three. God
I'm
damn.
gonna let you go and
I
retort.
got it. And
I'm gonna allow you
look,
to
and I don't
retort.
even need. I don't even need 3 minutes because you're not going where you think you're going. So I asked you to place a black person here in America, and you went to Egypt.
I
Why'd
went
you
to,
go to
what do you mean?
Egypt?
I went to the Mayans. I showed you the
The
Mayans and the
language,
Egyptian. I showed you how
right?
it's the same joint, and I showed you the
And the
Nubians.
Mayans
I showed
don't
you three
predate
different
them.
people.
The language is in Africa first. It has the whole development of the language. And then
Okay,
that ends up over here. But
that's
hold
not
on,
true.
hold
That's
on,
not true.
hold on, hold on. Listen, even if I'm going to consider what you're saying, I need the name of the script. You want to put the nail in the coffin, you just throwing shit out there. Oh, okay, let me think about that. I don't want to think about it. I want to verify it. So what is the name of the script so I can put it side by side and see what the dates are? Because at best, what it looks like to me off the top of my head is if this happened, then the language came from Kemet and then somebody else got it over time. If you are saying that it came from the Mayans and then they gave it to the Kemites, now you got to prove some other shit. So that's the problem that we're dealing with here. You still didn't even make the Mayans black. You got to make them black. They not black even if you wanted to say they gave that script or influenced the script of Kemet. You still got to make them black first. You're pointing out an Egyptian. We know they black. We know they gave language to the world. So all you're doing is proving yourself wrong unless you produce the name of the script so I can verify the script, then the date of the script, and then we can see who influenced who. If the script ends up in Maya, in the Mayan civilization, before the Kemetic people have the script, then you would be correct, and then that's the nail in the coffin. You see how that works?
I got one better. I got one better for you. Got one better for you, my man. There's so many documents, but really, why don't you look this up real quick before I even get to this document? I would say, before I even get to this document, right? Because this document that I'm about to show you actually shows you that this was the firstborn among continents, right? America. Now, you have it. Yo, yo,
Yeah, I
yo.
hear you.
So you're gonna just have that going the whole time, right?
So,
You're gonna have something blowing into the camera, or I don't know. We can't hear.
oh, my bad. My bad. Go ahead. You good now?
So, so, why don't you pull up where the native nesting ground to the sea turtle is? You want to pull that up real quick?
Bro, I'm looking for black people, melanated
Okay.
people
No, no. I'm
in
gonna show you
America,
something. I'm
man. You
gonna show
talking
you.
about turtles,
No, I'm
birds,
gonna show you.
camels, oxygen.
Yeah,
You talking about
exactly,
you talking
exactly.
about dead languages, but I can't find the script. No, you don't get to get the script because I'm God. Give me something. Place a black person here in America influencing people that don't have shit until we give it to them. Or we're
Here we go, right here.
populating the land.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Listen, this says right here, America, firstborn among continents. Right here. Here's the guy who says it right here. Here's the guy's name right here. Here's his name right here. You can look him up.
Spell it.
Firstborn among continents, falsely denominated the New World, but hers was the first dry land lifted out of the waters. Look, hers is the first shores washed by the ocean. So that tells you right there. Now, do we or do we not know that everything comes from the Eve gene, which is black folks? So that means before Africa even came out the water, and the reason why I told you to look up the turtles, because the turtles' nesting ground is pivotal to the argument, because the first waters, the first land that come out the waters is where their nesting nesting grounds are going to be, which is South America and the Galapagos Islands. Then you move up to North America. It's all down the coast. Go look at it. It's the whole side of the Atlantic side of North America. This is the only continent they do it on. Look. The whole side, then the other side too, and some of Asia. That was their ancient nesting grounds. Now, that's because it was the first land. This is a sea-dwelling animal. It was the first land to come out of the ocean. So this is before Africa. This is before Asia. This is before, in fact, if you keep watching those, that's why my name is The Earth Speaks, and I appreciate y'all because you need to let
Give me
the
the
Earth
name of that
speak instead of
dude.
you
I'm gonna
keep
let you
running your
rap.
mouth.
I'm gonna let you rap, but give me that dude name real quick,
I'm not
so I
ready.
can pull a book up. I want
His
the whole
name is
book.
The
What's his
Earth
name?
Speaks. His name is
No,
The
the
Earth
dude.
Speaks.
You just pointed at his name, man. Get out your ego, bro.
I
You
got
pointed
more.
at
I
his
got
name.
more. His name is The Earth Speaks, big guy.
Yo,
I got
this
more for
is
you.
cap. This is cap.
Baby,
Give, yeah, oh
we
baby.
got one this time. We got a
No,
big
no, no,
one.
no, no. Give me the name. Yo, can I please have the name? What I need to
Yes,
send
I'm
you a
giving
gift
it
to
to you. It's right
give me the
here.
dude name, please. You gotta spell it because it's blurry on your
Nah,
screen.
you can look right at it and read it just like everybody
It,
else.
it
I,
looked
I'm not.
like
I'm not. I'm not
it looked
walking you.
like
I'm
it
not holding
say
your little baby
anus or
hand,
some
buddy.
shit.
I'm not gonna
All
hold your
right,
baby
bro. This
hand,
is
man.
cap. Go ahead, bro. Preach.
Okay. Well, here goes some more cap for you. This is the Grave Creek stone, right? But they say that the Hebrews come
Wait,
from
can
over
I
there.
wait before
But
you
this
go to
is
the next one?
Hebrew.
Can I
This is
respond to
Hebrew
that?
writing.
Can I
Sure.
respond to it?
Sure.
Okay, so turtles and their nesting spot, where they migrate, where they return to, has nothing to do with your black ass being in America before anybody else or melanated people's life starting in America. The land coming out of the water has nothing to do with your black ass, kinda black ass, starting your life in America. What part of that are you not understanding? I can agree to the turtles. I agree to the land. I agree to planting,
So hold
surplanting.
on. You agree
I
to
agree with
that?
all of that. But the people, how
How?
are you placing people who
Because
look like me, not you,
okay.
because I don't even know why you're talking about you. People who look like me are not in America at the time that you're talking about. If
What do you
they
mean
are,
people
stop
that look
talking
like
about
you?
the turtle.
Hold on, you just said people that look like you, but not me. That's wrong because it was the various copper color, and we are all copper color. There was very different. There was people all the way down to albinos, dog. We had a whole tribe, the Moon-eyed Negroes. There was a whole tribe of albinos, my man. What are you talking about? You you
Bro,
you
you
don't even
vanilla.
know. What,
You
here's the
vanilla,
look. Here you
bro.
go. Moon-eyed
Now
Negroes and
look behind
albinos
the
right
black.
there.
Look behind the black. You see behind the black letters, that background, that's what you look like. Your finger look like the background of the black letters. Come on, bro. It's vanilla. You vanilla. I know you got some black in you. I give you that one. You got some black in you.
Boy, I
You
am
got
a
some black. It's
bad
some black
dude.
in you,
I
but
am a
no.
bad man.
But listen, when did you place melanated people here in the Americas? I seen the
Okay,
turtles. I
okay.
seen the
So
land.
hold on. So
Where
if
we
they
at?
didn't come up here, how did they come up in Africa when there was no Africa yet? Melanated people had to start here if these are the first lands that came out the water.
I don't get it. I'm lost. What are we,
I
land?
know, no, you did lose. You're right.
We're
So
land.
everybody, you go ahead. Y'all go ahead and
So we're
say peace to
land.
Mo Factz. I'm gonna ask y'all a question, man. That I think that's our time for this debate, man.
So we are land. That's what you're saying.
No, I'm saying when you have the fruits and vegetables, when you see also when you know that this is the first land for millions of years. This was here before. This was here millions of years before. This was millions of years before Africa. Now, if you keep following the turtles, you'll see that they start laying their when the land starts coming out. They start laying their eggs up in the in the
Oh,
Asian
now I
side.
get what you're saying. You saying we turtles.
No, I'm saying you can watch every living being. What? Not what? You're saying with turtles? Look at
I need
turtles,
a
man.
human being. I need a melanated person here in the Americas. Why is this so hard?
I just
You
showed
keep
you
talking
that
about
life started
turtles.
here. We have all the plants and vegetables. We have all the
Human
water.
life.
Okay,
Human
look up.
life.
Okay,
Bro,
let me ask you a question.
listen,
Okay,
you can go to Alaska and find a fucking frozen turtle. That probably
you could.
predates other turtles. Come on,
You
dog. It's
have to
going to be all
have the
types of crazy shit
plants.
going on. A
You have to
human
have.
being.
Okay, our
I
plants.
can agree to
Okay,
the
let me ask you a
plants.
question. Let me ask you a
But
question.
bring me a human being.
Let me ask you a question. Are humans fugidors?
Are they what?
Fugidors.
School me on that one.
Fugidors meaning we eat plants. We're not a herbivore and we're not a carnivore, right? We're a fugidor. We eat because herbivores only eat plant matter, right? Fugidors eat fruits, vegetables, and nuts, right? That's a fugidor, right? So are we not
Okay.
fugidors? Are we not
Yeah,
fugidors?
yeah.
Our intestines. Okay, let's break it down. This is how you know the difference between
But it's like by choice. Are you
a
trying to say that
carnivore.
ancient
Let's break it
person?
down because you're acting like
Because you
you're
can
acting
choose to do
confused, and
that.
there's a lot of people here. There's a lot of
Go
people
ahead.
here, and you're acting confused. So let's get unconfused. Now, how you know the difference between a fugidor, a herbivore, or a carnivore? Okay, a carnivore, first of all, has very sharp canine teeth, right? And the animals that can eat meat, that's supposed to eat meat, can also run it down. They can run down. So if you could run down a zebra, could you tear into his hide? If you were Hussein Bolt 10 times 10, could you run, and you ran down a zebra, could you tear into his hide with your teeth? No, without ripping your mouth out. No, you couldn't. See what I'm saying? So we also have long intestines. It's like a dog. A dog has very short intestines. When you feed him, 10 minutes later, you got to take him out because he has to take a dump, right? We have longer intestines. So it doesn't support us eating meat. See what I'm saying? Because it's going to rot before it gets through our intestines. That's why we don't supposed to eat meat. So are we clear now?
No, we not because we have two different types of intestines.
Big and small intestines, exactly.
Right. So we got
Right.
both
Shows
because
you
we
it
eat
shows you
both.
even more. That goes to the more
We
to the
eat
fact of
both.
what I'm saying. I think you're
Yeah,
outclassed here, man.
we eat both. What are you talking about? We got one that it can process both. We got a large and a small intestine for a reason. You think that's an accident?
Yo,
Yes.
really? Did you just say that?
That's cool. But still, so now look, I'm
Oh
gonna give you an
man,
example. I'm gonna show
that's
you how you keep running on this hamster wheel and you're not getting what you're saying.
not what happened.
Even if I agree to what you just said, how did you place a melanated person in the Americas before anybody else, starting human life off here and then influencing the rest of the world because of
Okay,
a
here we
large
go. Okay,
intestine?
let's talk about more. Let's talk more then.
God
Talk more about it,
damn.
man. Let's talk more about it, man. Let's talk more about it.
Did you
Because
just want to talk to me,
but we
bro?
do agree. We do agree that all life
You
comes
just wanted to
from.
chop it up?
No, we do agree that all life comes from melanated people, right?
So far, that's what the evidence allowed. Yeah, that's what it
Okay,
allows.
so
Yeah,
hold on.
that's what it shows.
I just explained to you a second ago, right? I just explained to you, right? I said I already did prove that this is black folks because
Can I be clear about my answer though? I want to be
sure.
very clear, and then I'm gonna shut up. I don't agree with that.
What
I
don't you
don't
agree
agree
with?
with it, but
What
I
don't
have
you
no
agree
data
with?
to refute it. That all life came from a black person. I know that that's what the data is producing right now, but I don't believe it. But my belief has nothing to do. I just want to make that clear. I don't believe it, but so far with looking at the data, they're proving that life came from black people. But it didn't say nothing about America
Okay.
though.
Okay, well let's hold on because
It's
we know
Africa.
that let's talk about it. Let's talk about it because we know that all the plants and vegetables come from here. Out of 640 crops grown in Africa today, 600 of them are native to here, right? Before the 1600s, I have the receipt for that right here. Hold on, let me make sure this is the correct receipt for that because I certainly do have that receipt.
I bet you do, man.
You
We ain't
know I
got no
do.
receipts for black people in America before anybody
I'm
else
breaking it
influencing the
down
rest
to
of the
you.
world.
I'm proving it. I'm proving it because look, I already proved it. First of all, because I started off by proving it. I said that the Amazon rainforest. I said it clearly. I said it predates the hominids. Are the hominids black, bro? The hominids are black, right? That means the hominids are 4 million years. Homo erectus is 1.9 million years old, right? Lucy is 3.4 million years old, my man. So these are black folks. So they're saying that at this time, there was nothing but black folks. And I'm telling you that this, and I am showing you and proving you that this is the milpa planting system, how we planted the Amazon rainforest, which predates the hominids. How don't you get it?
Give me the source for that? Because I don't see
There you go.
dates up there.
Look up. I'm gonna tell you. I'm telling you. MILPA. MILPA rainforest. Look that up. Milpa planting system. Bud, you don't even know your own roots. You don't know yourself. To
Yeah, man.
disrespect this knowledge right here is to disrespect yourself. Look, and next time you come up here, you need to bring Dr. Umar with you. You need to bring somebody else, man. Because you ain't ready. And Dr. Umar, I'd triple dog dare him. Somebody go get him. Because I want to know what he got to say. Because
And
this
you
is
said
light work for me.
the
This is light
milpa
work.
planting system dates back to when?
Milpa planting system comes from this is the Amazon rainforest. What are you talking about? Dates back to when? They don't have no date for that. There is no date for the Milpa planting
So
system.
so you know that. So what data are you using that a melanated person
We're
planted?
using the date when you go up into the codices. You're gonna see we're using the date to when the sun didn't even come all the way above the horizon yet before it fell. They were talking about when the moon wasn't even in the sky yet. And there's further proof that it was very dark at one point. When you look at the moon-eyed Negroes, when you look at the moon-eyed Negroes, a whole bunch of half of their population could not see good during the daytime. And I'll show you that receipt. Here it is right here. When they came here, the Cherokee, when they first came to the look, and this is the people who you saying the Mongolians, I'll show you right here that they came here and stole the land from us. Shows you right here. Boom. Now in
That
California, it says, let me finish. Because there's a lot of people in here. Look, it says New California, ugly blackish Negroes, see Vanguards in Langsdorff, right here, right? So now you have California, they seen black folks. Now, in 11, the black Indians met by the Spaniards in Louisiana in 1543, Cisado's invasion. Now, they seen them in California, that's one side of the coast. Now we're looking in Louisiana, right? Boom, the moon-eyed Negroes. So they seen them on one side, now you seen them in the middle. Moon-eyed Negroes and the albinos destroyed by the Cherokee is seen in Panama. Now, if you know anything about the Moon-eyed people, they call them the Melungeon today. They existed all the way from Delaware and Maryland, all the way down North Carolina and Georgia. So these people, look, now I'm going to show you. They said Moon-eyed Negroes and albinos, but there was something very particular about these Moon-eyed Negroes. And it says and it says that the Cherokee destroyed them. So here we go. The Cherokee. This is the Cherokee's account of that what happened that day. The Cherokee tell us when they first arrived in the country which they inhabit, they found it possessed by a certain moon-eyed people. So when they first got here, they already found the land already possessed by these black folks. It shows you right here who couldn't see during the daytime. It shows you they've been
and
here
they
since the beginning of
and they
being here.
use the word Negro, right?
No, where do you see Negro? Yeah, in the first
The
document.
moon.
And then they
Oh,
try to, and
yeah,
I'm showing you
yeah. Well,
what I'm
that's a
showing
slip
you.
up. I'm gonna let you know that's a slip up. You wouldn't be
Wait,
using the word Negro at that time. I'm just letting you know. But we can break this down though. These are legends.
wait a
There's a
second.
story.
Wait a
Okay, so
second. No, these
who's
ain't
the
no legends.
moon-eyed bearded one? Who's the moon-eyed people that were described as bearded white skinned people? There's three different stories, buddy.
I'm showing you
You got to
paper
read the
genocide.
stone.
How can't you see that? In this document, they call
It's
them
written on a
moon-eyed
stone, though.
people.
It's written on a
They call
stone.
them moon-eyed people, my man. Yeah, because half of their
That's in a
population,
book.
if you dig a little deeper and you learn about these people, then you will know that half of their population was albino and they hunted in the forest, and the other half of their population were tended the fields during the day. So you really haven't done no deep dives on these people, and now today they're called the Melungeon people, and they had part of their population was albino, but it was albinos that had came there and had we had circumvented the world by that time. You see what I'm saying? I'm showing you that
Circumnavigated.
these people, this is paper genocide at its finest. Here they call them moon-eyed people, and then in the document before this, they called them Negroes. So here it
Negroes.
is right here.
Right. And then the shit I'm looking at, they called them bearded white-skinned people who lived in the
Exactly, because they try
Appalachian
to paper
Mountains.
genocide it.
They lived in the Appalachian Mountains
They
until the Cherokee
paper genocide.
expelled them.
I showed it. I showed it. I'm showing you. I'm showing you right here that they were not, and they paper genocided. This is what paper genocide looks like, my man. Shows it right here, the Moon-eyed Negroes, and it tells you, wait a minute, because then it goes into their languages. It says they have, look, it don't say they have full African language, but they said it sounds sort of like, look, 50% a language with the Guinea, 40% with the Ashanti, and 30% with the. What are you talking about? These is black folks. Are they black folks or no? They not white. Here they go. Here are the languages right here. What are you talking about? There's the languages right there, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you know where the Cherokee language came from? Are you talking
I
about
got the Cherokee
the
language
script?
right here, buddy. Listen, the Cherokee language was not even made up until the 1800s. That's number one.
Right. Exactly.
By the dude say, I know the whole John, bro.
Yeah.
You know you talking
Yeah.
to you talking to one of the gods for real of this planet, homeboy. I have no problem schooling you, but your cognitive dissonance is bliss in today's 2023, my man.
How the fuck you the only one talking? And I'm just waiting for melanated people to be in the Americas. Not you're talking about legends. I can pull up the same story where the person is white. The same story where it's a hairy person, a tall giant, aliens. They're legends. You seen them say moon-eyed Negro. There were no damn Negroes at the time. Come on, bro. They're legends. These are stories they're telling, and they're
There wasn't no
exaggerating them over
Negroes
time.
at the time. What are you talking about? Yes, there was.
The word Negro.
See,
Stop.
you see what's happening here, y'all? I told you, he called himself Mo Factz, but I ain't seen not one fact.
What exactly am I supposed to be? You want me to refute a legend? It's a legend.
Wait a minute. It's not a legend. I have another document that shows, if you go right on my channel, I got another document where they have from the 1900s of a newspaper of when these people came back, when they tried to sell some of that Cherokee land, those moon-eyed Negroes came back and tried to lay claims to some of that money. So this is no legend, my friend. And they are black folks, and it says it in the paper. I have the document. Like literally, like this is no legend, my man. You're trying to make this out of like to be some hocus pocus that I'm trying to do. But this is a fact. I did a full video on this. I did a full video because I found, and while I was going through some of my other research on the Melungeon people, see, because I'm for real with my thing. See, I'm for real.
Benjamin
I'm a different type of animal, bro. This is not Dr. Umar. This is not Jesse Jackson, my man. Make no mistake. Next time you need to bring one of them with you.
I don't need to bring anybody because I just need a melanated person with life at the early life of human beings started in America. You saying that Indian people, Native Americans, ran into black people, melanated people that were already here when they got here. Here's the problem. Here's the problem, right? You're saying that melanated life started in America. So just because you find a dark-skinned person that's in America, it still does not make life start here. You need bones. You need bodies. You need to place the oldest body here in America. If this is the case, hold on. If this is the case, we should find these bones in the Appalachian Mountains. What are you telling me? The Cherokees kicked them out and none of them died? They was like, yo, take your bones with you, cuz. and take your bones with you. We don't want no evidence. And you go to that. Where are these bones they finding in the Appalachian Mountains in? Get one of those bones and show that they predate the oldest body here of Native Americans. That's all you need. You just showing me legends. I got legends too. I'm Cherokee, nigga. What you mean? I know the legends. These are black people in another
I
story.
don't go
They're
by
tall white.
no
They're tall
niggas or
white
none of that.
giants in my people's story. So what?
Who had the facts? Y'all go ahead and we're gonna end this debate. And but what I will do, y'all go ahead and in the comments, see, you guys go ahead and say who won this debate, and we'll be hosting many more of these debates. But here go another joint right here where they just found an undug in 2014, and they keeping it hidden, that they found more pyramids in Brazil. And guess what they're made out of? Seashells. Here you go, right here. And they're made out of seashells, and they're the oldest pyramids on the planet. Also, if you guys want to go do a deep dive, you can look at the depictions of the walls, right? These pyramids here have depictions of animals that are extinct. So they're the only pyramids that do it.
Do they got
also
pictures of human beings that are extinct?
I said animals that are extinct.
I'm not an animal. Well, I'm an animal. But look, I can agree. This is how bad this is, bro. I can agree that everything you said all the way down to the moon-eyed Negroes, and you still didn't show that life for melanated people originated in America, and then we went out and influenced the rest of the world, and then these Europeans tried to erase our history. You did not prove that.
I didn't show that at all.
We should have went to something else, bro. We should have stayed on the Emerald Tablets because you would have had a better argument.
Why stay on the Emerald Tablets? There's so many other things. Because
this doesn't. The hardest
what's the Emerald Tablets? How the Emerald Tablets doesn't prove your origin? It's not meant to do that.
I'm just saying it would have been better because you would have been able to have a better argument.
It's not meant to do anything besides like enlighten
you. Put a black person in America. You're sitting here talking about turtles and trees and oxygen and land rising up out the water and fruit. And frugary and whatever the fuck, omnivores, frutivores, whatever you said. Where are we at in America in ancient times? What is that?
Here we go. The Human Genome Project. Here it goes right here. For just so, because you like the Europeans. You like to talk about European stuff. But if you look right here clearly, the African genome is not the highest genome. It's the middle. The structurally the highest. Meaning, when they say structurally the highest, they mean that it has a structural relationship to all 4 genome sequences, other genome sequences beside it. It is a 9 genome sequence, is the African genome. Now, let's talk about it. Now, right, then you have Then you have a 12 to a 15 genome right here, which is the African, they call African American. Now, if you use Mendel's law, because you love the Europeans, so I'm going to give it to you.
Give me the name. Oh, no, go back to the name of the study. Go back to the name of it.
This is the Human Genome Project, Human Genome Project, Haplogroup. There it is right there. Right. Okay, like I said, I'll break down the whole thing for you, Bubs. Now, the Europeans, when they set out to do this, they found that a gorilla had a 4 DNA sequence. They found that a chimpanzee had a 5 DNA sequence. They found that the European had a 6 DNA sequence. They found that the East Asian had a 6 DNA sequence. When they came to Africa, they found Africa, and the Africans have a 9 DNA sequence. When they came to America, which is the red and the purple, they found a 12 and a 15 genome sequence right here. But when they concluded the study, they said that the structural relationship, the highest structural relationship to all of the groups, haplogroups, is the African genome, meaning that they were highly related to them and highly related to them, both sides. That shows you that we're not really highly related to the European or the East Asian. See what I'm saying? So how do we know that the 15, let me break it down. How do we know that the 15 genome sequence, which is depicted here, And here, how do we know? Which, by the way, the same places they found the pyramids, the three pyramids, the 3 on 3 that match up on Orion's belt. That's where they found them, in these same places. So how do we know that those people, which is the South Asian, how do we know that they're not from here or here? It's because there's no genome drop there. It goes straight from a 15 to a 6. Now, the only place you see a genome drop, and you see a genome drop naturally, is here. From the 15 to the 12 to the 9, and you see a migration to here. That's what you see. That's what you see, my man. Now, if you go back to Mendel's law is you can get the recessive from the dominant, but you cannot get the dominant from the recessive, meaning a 6 DNA sequence, which is a European, blonde hair, blue eyes, cannot make a 9 DNA sequence, which is the African. They cannot make an African person. See? Now, but that don't only work with skin and eyeballs. It also is a genome. You can't get the 9 genome sequence, cannot make the 12 or the 15. The 9 genome sequence is recessive, is a recessive genome to the 12 and the 15. So it's impossible that the 9 made these older genomes. And the older genomes are from Mary.
The genomes that they're looking at are not the same people anymore. Their DNA is not the same.
Let me
So what are you talking
let me
about?
break down
So,
what
but
that
hold on,
means.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on,
Sure.
hold on, and just let me respond because still you can keep on preaching, but this is not what you use to prove that melanated people started in America because the DNA that you're looking at is not for you. So if anything, even if you were right, because that's not even what it's saying, because Vanta already broke
That's
this shit
exactly
down.
what it says.
That's not what it's saying.
It's not
That
what it
is not
says
what,
because the
bro. That's not what
conclusion
it's saying.
is not
Look,
what
look.
they want you to conclude. They was trying to set out that they are and prove that they are the dominant species on the planet, and it didn't work out. That's why they only copyrighted it and they didn't publish this document.
So read the conclusion. Is the conclusion on there?
The conclusion is what I just said it is. They said that even though these are higher genome sequences, that they have the highest structural relationship to all 4 haplogroups. I said that, but let's talk
So
about it for one
therefore,
second. One
so
second,
therefore,
because you asked me a
melanated
question. Let me
people.
finish. Let me finish the answer. Let's be clear, because when you have more genomes, right? That means you see colors different. You hear sounds different. That's why the African American group, we've made all the genres of music. That's why we made jazz, blues, hip hop, country and western, rock and roll. They don't have no princes, bruh. They don't got no geniuses. That's why we made all we have more propensity in our group to have genius. That's why we have all the inventors. That's why we have all the genius in our group, brother. You better start recognizing who you are. We don't know. Right now, that's why when we go around the world in the Olympics, the whole continent of Africa, if we interested in the sport, they can't see us. Period. I don't care, Africa, anybody. Our genomes is too much. We bigger, stronger, faster, and we on the mother. Our fast twitch muscle is unmatched by anyone on the planet. We play around and beat people, bro. There's a reason why I'm pointing it out to you so you can see it in today's living. You don't need nobody book. You don't need no source. You can look outside your window. You can do a pop lock right now. Ask a 6 DNA sequence to pop lock and see what happened. He'll break his goddamn neck.
Right. But listen, you can't play around with me and beat me with that shit because melanated people still didn't originate in America. I can agree to what you just said. And it sounds like you're making a Native
Hey,
American.
so look, it's obvious, man.
You're making a Native American start in America, not you. You got to put a melanated person
let's be clear. Let's be clear. Hold on, because you said the Native Americans, right? Because you said the Native Americans. Now, what? I don't know what that was. Somebody put that in the jar.
Can I get the exact name of that though, so I can read the conclusion?
What's that? The conclusion is this is the Havlo group. Go on my joint. I got the whole joint. I post the
No, I
joint,
want to
and I
do it right
literally
here, though. I want to do it
I
right here.
don't
I want
have
to
the
read the
receipt.
conclusion. I
I
want to
don't have
read
the
the
receipt.
conclusion.
I don't
You
have the
can't
receipt, but I just told you. I just told you exactly what they're going to say. It says
just
that this has
move
the
move to
highest
the,
structural relationship.
just
But
move to the side.
hold on,
Move
because
to
you
the
made
side.
wait a second.
It's
You
right
made
behind
a
you.
claim and you
Let me
said
see
that the
that.
Native Americans was here first, but the Native Americans are East Asian, which is the
No,
green,
no.
my man.
You're missing what
They're
I'm telling
East
you.
Asian. They are recessive.
You
No
missed my
way they
point.
can ever be indigenous to anywhere.
You missed
It's
my point.
impossible.
I said you're still left with. Yeah, let me see that.
There it is right there. Hold
Let's
your
see
on, bro.
members of the global.
Hold your on. Now I done proved it in a bunch of different ways. And if you want to keep going, we can keep going. Like I
Yeah, we're gonna keep
literally
going.
like that's just a couple ways, man. That's one couple ways, my man. I can keep going. I can keep going for 7 straight 8 months
You're
on
gonna
you.
have to. You know why you're gonna have to keep
No, I don't
going?
have to. I think it's over. I
You
think
know
it's
why
over.
you
But
gotta
look,
keep
man,
going?
hey, I appreciate
You know
I,
why you gotta keep going?
I don't
Because
want to
you're
keep going.
not
I'm
placing
done.
a melanated person in America.
Okay,
In
cool, man.
ancient times, that's what
Fine,
you need to
fine,
put a
fine.
prehistoric human in
Okay,
America. That's
the
it. That's
debate's over.
melanated.
Mo
That's all you
Factz.
gotta do.
We had our round, bro. We had our round. Like the joint is over. I appreciate you coming up, and you were definitely a gentleman the whole time. I
Okay.
gotta say that you were definitely
Okay. So let me ask some questions because you ain't let me talk, but for like maybe 45 seconds this whole time. Listen, I just want to ask you a few questions, right? Do you have any stone tools? Because they did not plant this stuff. If you saying that the ancient melanated people did all of this planting and they were here, show me them tools that
What?
predate all the other tools found around the world. Just show me a tool.
Hold on. Let's be clear about something real
Show
quick,
me a
man.
set of bones.
I
Show me
said
an
it.
ancient language, and you showed me a script, so you took a step forward, but you were scared to put your foot on the ground. Because if you would have gave me the name of the script, I would have pulled it up.
Oh
See,
Lord, dude. Don't you
you
know
see,
that this is called a dead language? Don't you know that?
dead
How
languages
don't you
have
know that?
names. They have
Wow,
names.
bro. Don't you know what a dead language is?
Yes, dead languages have names. So what's
Okay.
the name of the dead
Okay.
languages? Because it's not
Okay.
called dead language. Dead
Okay.
language is a category. So in the
Okay,
category
that's
of
just
dead
like
languages,
saying that's
what's the
just like
name of it?
saying you like okay, let me ask you, okay, that's just like saying a Hebrew script, right? Is that Hebrew script? Is this Hebrew script?
There's
Let
a
me ask
dead
you a question.
Hebrew script. Yeah, there's
Oh
dead
well, no,
Hebrew
no, no, no,
scripts.
no, no, because you
Yes,
saying
yes,
them
yes,
good.
yes,
Let's talk
yes.
about it. Let's
Don't
talk about
snap
it.
into a Slim Jim. There's dead Hebrew languages, and they have names. What
Okay,
the fuck is you
what's the
talking
name of
about?
this then? What's the name of this that Hebrew language? And let's be clear. Go look up where the word Hebrew comes from.
Watch out. Watch out, real quick.
That's the Grave Creek stone
That's
right
not
there.
Hebrew. What are you talking about?
What is it?
That's not Hebrew.
What is it?
It's not a Hebrew language, man.
What is it?
I look at Hebrew manuscripts all day. That's not Hebrew. I can tell you that
Okay.
right now.
Okay. Okay. All
That's
right.
not
So,
Hebrew.
so what's this?
That's cap. What are you talking about?
What's this? That's not Hebrew either.
That look like chicken scratch. What the fuck is that, bro? What is that?
I'm
I don't
done
know what the
providing the
fuck that
receipt,
is.
man. Look, I literally been providing receipts this whole live stream, man. Like it's
What
literally
the
your
fuck is
cognitive
this?
dissonance is literally it's wide open, and
All right. I want
all
to
five
stop
hundred
too,
and
and I want
nine
to humble
people can
myself,
see,
and I
man.
want to humble myself. But if you give me the name of the script, I promise I'm gonna look it up
All
right
right, so
now and
look,
pull
man,
up the script.
I'm a
What is the
look, man.
name of
I
the
appreciate.
script?
Hey, hold on. So look. I appreciate you coming up here, Mo Factz. I appreciate you coming up here, man. But I'm done teaching you. It's over.
All right, man. All right, bro. You got
Debate's
me.
over. So I'll tell you
Hey,
what you do.
congratulations, bro. I didn't know that you was gonna get me like that. You fucked me up. Uh, melanated people, we originated in America. All right. I concede. You got me, man. I gotta go talk to my people and tell them I fucked up. I fucked up, y'all.
Yeah, he did.
We
Yeah, he
we
did.